Alright. Do you need a short boost to start your morning feeling energized, focused and ready to crush your day? Here is a 10-minute short morning yoga flow, which is perfect for high achievers. Whether you're a researcher, a professional, or simply someone with a busy schedule. Let's get started. On the mat with your feet about hip wide apart. Hands together in front of your chest, chin slightly tucked in, and your fingers touching your chin. Start breathing through your nose, stable inhales and exhales, with your shoulders low. And then we start. We take our hands alongside the body, and on the inhale, take your hands all the way up, interlacing your fingers and pressing your hands up towards the sky, looking up, stretching your body from left to right. And then on an exhale, take your hands back down. And let's walk to the front of the mat to get started with a little flow. Stand tall, ground your feet, and on the inhale, take your hands up, look into your hands, and exhale, place your hands in front of you on the mat. Inhale, look up, and on an exhale, step back into plank with your knees on the mat or in a straight line, whichever you prefer, and come down. Inhale into a cobra, and exhale, come down. Inhale, push up again in cobra, and exhale, down. On the inhale, come into cobra and stay here, breathing through your nose. And on an exhale, come back down. Toes into the mat and press yourself up and back into the downward facing dog. Start pedaling your feet, heels up one at a time, to activate the hammies a little. If you want to come to a standstill, please do so, and keep breathing through the nose. On the next inhale, take your right foot up and back, and exhale, place your foot between your hands. On the inhale, take your hands up, and exhale, roll your feet down your left foot, and stretch your arms towards the side, keeping your shoulders low and gazing over your right middle finger to get into a warrior 2 position. Ground through both feet and inhale as you reach up with your right hand, and exhale as you sink deeper into this pose. Breathing through the nose, and then windmill your hands forwards, stepping back into a plank, and come down. On inhale, cobra, shoulders low, and exhale, come down. Toes into the mat, inhale, come into downward facing dog, and exhale here. Keep on breathing through the nose. And then on the next inhale, take your left foot up and back. Step your foot between your hands. On the inhale, take your hands all the way up. Turn in your right foot and exhale, arms to the sides, gazing over your left middle finger in warrior 2 on the other side. On the next inhale, take your left hand up, and on the exhale, sink a bit further into this pose. The reverse warrior. From here, we windmill our hands forwards, step back into plank and come down. On the inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And on the exhale, push yourself back into downward facing dog. Bend your knees, step or walk to the front of the mat, look up, Inhale and exhale, bend forwards, nose towards your knees. On the inhale, take your hands all the way up. And exhale, hands come back down. Alright, step your feet about hip wide apart at the front of the mat. Hands on your hips. On the inhale, stretch your chest up. And on the exhale, hinge from your hips forwards. Grabbing your big toes with your peace fingers, you can bend your knees as much as necessary. On an inhale, look up, and on an exhale, bend forwards, coming into the forward fold. Elbows towards the side, and breathe through your nose. Now place your hands on the mat in front of you, keeping your knees bent. On an inhale, take your right hand up, exhale down. Inhale, left hand up, exhale down. Inhale, right hand, exhale down. Inhale, left, exhale down. Inhale, right, exhale down. Inhale, left, and exhale down. Place your hands on your hips from here. On the next inhale, come all the way up. And maybe if you want to, shake out your legs. Now broaden your stance, the feet a bit wider than hip wide apart. Taking your hands together in front of your chest, your toes pointing outwards. And then bending through your knees, coming down into Malasana, the yogi squat. Either placing your elbows on top of your knees or pressing the insides of your knees. Keeping your underarms parallel to the mat and keeping your chest up. If you want to, make it a bit dynamic by moving from left to right. And another option that we have here is that we place the hands in front of ourselves on the mat, taking one hand up at a time. On the inhale, take right up, exhale down. Inhale, take your left up and exhale down. Keep on going for yourself if you want to, but it's also perfectly fine to just stay still in this pose and releasing any tension that you may have stored in your hips. Breathe deeply here. On the inhale, come all the way back up. And on the exhale, you can shake out whatever you need. We're coming down and it's time to engage your core. We're going to flow between high boat and low boat, but we're starting in the high one. Take your weight back, take your shins up parallel to the mat, or stretch out your legs entirely if you want to, keeping your chest up. And then we're going to start to row the boat. Know that this strength will fuel your day. On the exhale, come down, and on the inhale, lift up. Exhale, down, inhale, up. Exhale, down, inhale, row, up. Exhale, down, inhale, row. Exhale, down, inhale, row. Exhale, inhale, row. Exhale, inhale, row. Exhale, inhale, row. Exhale, inhale, row. Good job. Last one, exhale, inhale, row. Well done. Now, take your legs in front of you, lay down on the mat. It's time to disengage. Pull up your knees to your chest, let them fall to your left, and gaze over your right hand to your right. This twist helps to release your tension in your spine, which is perfect after the poses that we just did. Breathe gently through your nose. And on the inhale, take your knees back up. And take your knees to the right, now gazing over your left hand. Take your knees back to the middle. Knees to your nose to your knees. Give yourself one last squeeze. And then let your legs and your arms go. It's time for Shavasana, the end relaxation. Take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale out the mouth. You've made it to the other side of this short morning yoga flow. Stay as long in Shavasana as you like, but this is the official end of this class. When you're ready, push yourself up into a seated position. Take your hands in front of your chest and give yourself a big thanks for being on the mat today. I thank you very much for sharing this journey with me. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and comment on your experiences down below. I hope to see you on the mat again soon, and I hope you have a great day.